Hello, hello, hello. So last night we talked about D2. Now tonight, talk about D3, Division 3 NCAA sports. Actually, kind of like my little sweet spot. I love D3 sports. I love the fact that D3 emulates what I'm all about. It emulates the heart, the soul, the want to be that team player. It is a division of heart and soul athletes that really want to play because they love the game. Why I say that is because in Division 3, you can't earn athletic scholarships. You can earn things like the scholarships for your academics. This is a great place, especially if you're an ACT, SAT, and your scores are so high. This is a great place to earn some money there. It's also a great place to earn some money. Let's say you volunteer a lot. Let's say that you have a lot of specialty things that you do at the school, or you've developed your own club, or you've done some amazing things in your life, which I hope many of you have. With that being said, that's what D3s are all about. D3s are the ones that, the schools that want the heart and the soul. Now, I'm going to show you today. Ready for this one? This one is so interesting. Okay, here we go. On the screen here, you see right here, D3. Okay, look at that. All right, hang on here, guys. I'm going to move a little things around here. Oops, let me move that out of the way. Look at this, D3, right? 190,000. 190,000 athletes. So much more than D1 or D2. And 443 schools. So much more than D1 or D2. Plus, an average person can get scholarships of $17,000. Now, in some states, that's what it costs to go to their state school. So with that being said, that's a really good reason why you should look at D3s. D3s do have some unbelievable programs. Their graduation rate, what is this here? Their graduation rate, 87%. 87%. Now, people are saying, well, those are really high academic schools, and maybe that's why it's happening like that. Nope, not at all. The reason why there's a high academic success at a D3 is because they're small schools. They're small schools, and they go ahead and they develop those relationships, the relationships that all of us want to have when we go to college. You know, when mom and dad talk about college and they're saying, hey, you're going to meet the best people in the world. You're going to have your roommates there will be your friends for life. As a mom, you tell your daughter they're going to be the ones that stand up in your wedding. That's what you get from some of the D3 schools. You get them from D1 and D2 also. The difference with D3, there are so many of them. They're smaller. They're more, a little bit more specialized sometimes. And so you have more of a stronger community at those schools, not just for athletics, also for your intended major. So with that being said, there's a lot of D3s out there. Oh, I'm wearing a D3, co-college. Okay. Hey, if any of you guys are out there and you have old college sweatshirts. I love sweatshirts, nice warm sweatshirts. The old college sweatshirts you want to send my way? Feel free. Would love to have them. Just PM me in the bottom here and be down here and let me know you would like to send me a sweatshirt, and I'll wear it on the YouTube, and I'll thank you for it. So everyone gets your shout out. And then we'll go ahead and say a little bit about your college. This is co-college. They didn't ask me to wear the sweatshirt. No one there did. I just like co-college. It's a D3 in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And it's pretty cool because it's a smaller school. It's a really cool community of everyone on the campus. Everyone seems to care for each other. I like that it's close to a bigger city. It's not too far, only 3.5 hours from Chicago. So it's just kind of really neat little school. But anyone that's watching this that wants to send me their school, any school, D1, D2, D3, NAI, whatever you want, go ahead. I'll wear it on here and give you a shout out. Okay, so let's go back to D3s. The thing about D3s too is that, yeah, you have to sometimes with D3s to get in, it might be a little bit higher ACT, SAT. Okay, that should be your incentive. So if you are thinking, hey, I love maybe co-college, okay, but I need a 26 to get in there on your ACT. So a D3 is where you're putting your blueprint earlier than you might some other schools, because you have to make sure you plan for that ACT and SAT test to get into there and get accepted. I even know there's some state schools like University of Wisconsin Platteville. Okay, you would think university, what the heck, is a D3? Well, yeah, it is, because now how do we define what's a D2 and D1 and D3? D3 is defined because of the fact there's so many kids at that school, they could only fill so many teams. So D1, remember, a lot of kids, a lot of teams is considered D1 because there's a lot of kids they can pull from and they got to field all those teams. I believe there's 19. D2 is because there's all these kids and they have to field those kids, field all those teams, which means fill them up. So you might have basketball, football, etc. And D3, they have a lot of different teams on them. Let's go back to that screen again and look at that one more time. So we're going to take a look, because I believe it tells me how many is the average teams. Okay, there is an average number of 18 teams with D3, okay, which is kind of cool because D2 is 16 teams, all right? So let's say you are a bowling person and you want to bowl at a school, but maybe they don't have it at a D2, but they have it at a D3. Well, you're saying, well, why would I want to go to a D3 when there's no athletic scholarships? Well, there may not be athletic scholarships, but there's other scholarships. And remember, it's about finding the perfect fit. If that school is the best fit for you academically, and athletically, then it's a good fit for you. So it doesn't make a difference. Okay, we went through all of them now. I'm going to go back. I'm going to get out of the screen here so you can see it. Okay, guys, hang on just a second. It doesn't make a difference what division you're in. Division 1, big school, a lot of people, competitive program. There are a high range, mid range, low range of D1. So you go all across the gambit of the competitiveness. D2, okay, athletic scholarships and academic scholarships combined, plus other mysterious little scholarships they find, go ahead and help you with D2. On them, remember, there's a high range, mid range, and low range on all these different schools. It's still competitive. It still keeps you very active. They still have rules like NCAA. Everything's the same. Then you have D3. Okay, D3 is only academic scholarships. I shouldn't say only. Academic scholarships plus those mysterious scholarships. Okay, the Joe Schmo, the hey, you have purple hair. There's not a scholarship for that. Well, there may be. Who knows? There's a lot of scholarships out there. Those are the scholarships you're going to find at the D3. They're the ones that want to develop. Well, all of them want to develop great athletes and great adults. All of them want to. The difference in each of them is basically the size of the school. So remember that. It's really the size of the school. That's the difference, how the difference of the divisions. Say that 10 times. Okay, so I kind of wanted to go through that and really let you know all about the different divisions. Every school has its own plus and minuses. It's up to you to figure out what you like. Now, tomorrow night, we're going to hit up NAIA schools and go through them. And then we're going to kind of compare after that junior college schools. That way, you can go back to this. You can go back, show your kids. You can look at it if you're an athlete and kind of decide what type of program you want to be in. Don't make the decision of the best school because it's a different division that you might want to be in. If you want to go D1 because you think you want to play at the big school, great, but still make sure it's the right fit. It has to be the right fit because only 1% of all of you people out there become professional athletes. 1%. So what that's I'm trying to tell all you other 99%, find the right fit athletically, academically, so you can succeed as a thriving adult after you are a thriving student. Again, I'm Mary Ziola Vega. I hope to see you tomorrow night when we're going to talk about NAIA. Hey, again, if you want me to wear your sweatshirt, put it down below here. I'll PM you or private message you or direct message you, whatever you want to call it, and go from there. Any questions that you have about Division III schools, also feel free. Go right down here. Now, also down here, I think it's on this side right here. There we go. Here's my finger. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Hey, just like Blake Shelton on The Voice, right? Right there is all about subscribe. subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would love to tell you more about all different things with scholarships. I hope that we cover all sorts of questions on here. If you do have questions, put them in the comment section, and we'll try to get to them all the time. Again, take care. I'm Mary Zayala Vega with Thriving Athletes, and we'll be talking to you soon. Take care, guys.